Hello. Just trying to use my hair to block the light out from the window. You can do that when you've got masses of hair. Don't mind me. Hello, how are you? It has been raining, but it's kind of bright right now. This changeable Monday. We'll go with that, shall we? Yeah. So I am I'm just popping in live like I like to, just to see what's going on. And because I've got a little tale to tell, which has kind of blew my mind last night. So if you want to see the results of it from last night, it's on my Instagram stories. So, pop over to Instagram, find me there. It's like DJ Keston _ aroma _ crystals or something like that. I might drop my Insta link somewhere. Because I did something last night that kind of blew my mind. And I'm just going to share around. That's what I want. Just going to share first. I can't write and talk. I can't write one thing and talk about another thing anyway. That would just be, nope, can't do that. And also wait and see if anyone else comes and joins me. Can't spell either. So that's I'll just one more share. And into my group. So anybody who pops on and watches, what have you been up to? It's Monday. That's the one I want. It's Monday. I love Mondays. I don't because I'm not this I'm quite new. Got no internet now. Mondays rock. I love Mondays because I've always since I left school, I chose Monday to be my day where I did what I wanted to do, because then you've not got that like 9 to 5 grind and the, oh God, the weekend's over and I've got to go and do work that I don't want to do. And of course, I can't be doing with it. Right, there we go. Turn my Wi-Fi off. Don't ask. Anyway, so yeah, Monday I took the 2 of the children shopping, and I have started a little bit of work on a landing page on my website to put my subscription boxes out to a wider audience, which is a bit exciting. If you've not seen my subscription boxes, they're pinned now in a brand new post that I wrote this morning, into the top of my page. This page. So yeah, go and check those out. That's what I'm going to, when I finish talking on here, I'm going to make some things for that. What I wanted to come on and talk about today is what happened to me last night. So, as I mentioned already in this live stream, I put it already in my Instagram stories, because straight away I was like, I can't not share this straight away because this is crazy what has just happened. So I had quite bad toothache late on yesterday, sort of afternoon through to the evening. I'm trying to think, I was live on this page, I think. It was after I'd been live on my page yesterday, or in my group or something. And this toothache came up. So I was like, oh, I really don't like this. tried to eat, that made it worse. Anyway, progressively through the evening, I was like, just got on with it. And eventually I was like, I didn't get to journal last night. I couldn't concentrate on anything because this toothache was hurting. It was like really bad. And I thought, well, if I just go to sleep, it'll go away. So I often do some meditation before I go to sleep. And I was like, right, I'll do my meditation and I'll go to sleep. And I couldn't even concentrate on the meditation because the pain was making my head explode. It was like just all down this side of my face and hurting. So, and I was like, well, what can I do? What can I do? Now, I've been using EFT for a long time for all sorts of things, but never pain. I've never used it for pain ever. So I've used emotional EFT, which is tapping. So it's emotional freedom technique, and it's where you tap on the meridian points on the body to help with processing emotions. So I was like, I've used it for emotional issues, obvious emotional issues. I've used it for money. That was actually how I came about it in the first place. It was a friend, a very good friend, who shared a tapping script for helping if you want to quickly bring some money in because you need to pay a bill. And that was actually how I was introduced to it. And then obviously it's all about emotions and releasing emotions, and so I've never used it for pain, although I know you can. So I was like, right, that's my fear. I didn't want to go and take painkillers. I didn't actually want to move at all, to be honest, at that point. Didn't want to go searching up for any crystals to put under my pillow or anything. So I got my phone, took it off flight mode, right, searched on YouTube and came across quite a nice short video for tapping for toothache. And I was a little bit doubtful, although I believe it and I trust it, and I've used it for other things, and I've felt the release of emotion, and I've felt hundreds of times better after doing the process. So and I did this, and this someone who've never followed, not one of the people who I usually follow, because I really wanted to have this script on toothache specifically, not just something general, not just something that I made up myself, which I'm quite happy to do about lots of other things, but having never used it for pain, I wanted something more specific. Anyway, this particular person whose video I found was doing it for toothache, and what she said was like, now I know that I believe that pain can process in your body as a reflection of emotional issues. I know I'll get back pain if I've got certain issues going on. I'll get a headache when I've got certain issues going on. And she said toothache can be related to decision making. I was like, oh, really? No way. And I started tapping to this script, and it was like, no, I can't, no. Now, I have a lot of decisions going on in my head at the moment with relation to my businesses and changes of things, other life things that I've got decisions whizzing around that need sorting out. And I immediately, like 2 minutes into the script, started blubbering away about, yes, decisions. Oh God, yes, I have so many decisions to make, and what if I make the wrong ones? So at the start, you tend to write, what is this problem that I want to emotionally clear? What is it at? As a scale of 1 to 10, how high is it? Well, this is a lot of pain in my teeth, whole side of my face, pain in my head, pain in my neck, pain everywhere. So I was like, it's a 10. We're going to go with a 10 here. So we did the tapping script. So you tap on you set up statements like, you'll see me do this more here, because this is something that I will definitely be bringing into my holistic work here. So you set up here with what it is that you're wanting to sort out first. And then you go through the meridian points and you tap on them. And you clear the whatever it is, the emotional issue that's causing whatever the problem is that you want to clear. And I did that, and I did it once, and I brought it down to a 7. I was like, yeah, actually that is feeling better. I can actually, maybe the crying helped, maybe everything. So right, 7. And I went round again. I thought, right, okay, well, this is pretty hefty pain and I want to go to sleep. So I went round again and I brought it down to 5. And at that point I was like, oh, that might be all right and I might be able to settle down. It wasn't all right. I really wanted to bring it down again. So I went round again. Third time, did this video. It was about 6-7 minutes. Didn't bring it down past the 5. It was more just in my mouth now, but not anywhere else. Not so the pain sort of down the side of my face was eased. And then I had this kind of idea. So this then brings in another like emotional clearing thing. This is the process that I've been going through recently with my mentor, who's basically let me come here and be here and show up on this page and actually decide that this is what my soul calling is. She helped me process all the emotional shit that was going on that was stopping me from, well, showing up for what my soul calling is. Anyway, the process that I've been doing with Georgina it was created by a guy called Dane Thomas, who wrote a book called Clear Your Shit. And it uses the same meridian lines that tapping uses to release emotions in the body, because emotions... You broke your hand. Oh no. She's not really broken. She just hurt it.
No, I bended it.
You bended it. Oh. So this process, I'm not sure if it's got a collective name. He runs a program. He devised a program called the Spiral, which is what I've been through with Georgina, who's a spiral practitioner, and he writes about that in this book, Clear Your Shit. And I'm not sure, but it's emotional clearing basically. So you use kinesiology muscle testing to pick up on the emotions through a chart of what the emotional problems are that are causing whatever it is that's a problem. It could be a relationship issue, it could be personal feelings, it could be based around business, work, if you don't have your own business but you work, and you can use it for all sorts of things. And I was just like, because it uses these same points and I'd felt such relief from the EFT, I thought I'll just have a go at doing that. I've started doing it on a daily basis already for clearing some stuff. And I'll just see if I can pinpoint what emotions, since this woman in this video on YouTube had brought up saying that it was could be around decision making, and I've got a lot of decisions and a lot of stuff whizzing around in my head. I'll just see about if I can pick up, using the muscle testing, on what these emotions, if there's any other emotional issues that can be helping. There was, I can't remember now whether it was 3 or 4 emotions that I went through. Three. It's on my, I could just see myself talking on Instagram last night. It was 3. These 3 emotions came up. I can't remember what they were. I didn't write anything. I just wanted rid of the pain. To be fair, I just wanted the pain gone. So I did this muscle tested. Got these 3 emotions up. You then rub on the meridian points on the body to try and clear through the organs that are related to the meridians. If you don't know what meridians are, it's something I'll explain another time, but it's the idea that the different organs in the body are all connected. So if you ever heard of reflexology or had reflexology done on, you can do it on hands and the feet. So different parts of the feet relate to different parts of the body, and they're your meridian lines. So otherwise this video will be like, yeah, it's already long. I think I ended up, I don't know, it was quite lengthy being quick on Instagram last night. So yeah, so you tune into the emotions using muscle testing and find out what emotions cleared. So cleared these 3 emotions. No idea what they were now. And with each one that I did, I felt the pain lift. So remember, it was 5. I brought it down from a 10 to a 5 using the EFT. With each one that I cleared, I felt the pain reduce so much that I was kind of like, my God, this pain is going. Must have gone down to about 3 with the first emotion cleared, and then down to 1, and there was it's virtually gone. Still cleared the 3 emotions, and it was gone. It was gone. The toothache was gone. This whole pain in the side of my face gone. It was gone. I was kind of really quite blown away by this. I do believe pain is related to emotions. I do believe that emotions and issues. Okay. No. Okay. Can I finish? I am done nearly. Since I've got to the punchline. So anyway, yeah, gone. It was 10. I'm not trying to think what time it was. It must have been like 10 o'clock, 10:30. It was a 10. I just couldn't focus or anything. So then I posted on Instagram, and then I went settled down to sleep. Now there was some niggles came back before I managed to go to sleep. There was it maybe went back up to about 3, but not enough to stop me from going to sleep. Although I had a bloody cat who kept sitting on me and kept kicking this cat off. The cat probably brought up all sorts of emotions again, because I just could not. I was got comfortable, and then the cat would lie on my chest, and then I can't actually breathe. Can't breathe because cats are so yeah, the pain it came back again, but up to like 2 or 3, and I felt like it didn't stop me going to sleep. And it's when I woke up this morning and was kind of a bit dreading, I wake up and it's like come back, and although I would just have gone through, and I did clearing chakra clearing this morning anyway, but yeah, so now I'm trying to persuade my hubby to do it because he has toothache too. Which is kind of funny, because he's also in the process of trying to make decisions around things that he's doing for work too. So I want to go and work this magic on my hubby and see if it was just a fluke or if this shit really works, because that's amazing. I was quite blown away. So yeah, emotions are connected to pain. And if you work on the emotional shit that's you don't even know is there, because you don't. Well, because we've not been told that emotions cause pain, have we? Aside from things like dying of a broken heart, which is dismissed anyway, although it does happen. You've got emotions cause pain, and maybe working through some of those emotions is a way to relieve some of the physical pain. Of course, if it's a broken bone, or if you feel like you need to go and seek medical attention somewhere else, certainly by all means do. But if you've done it, if you've taken the painkillers and the pain and the niggles are still there, maybe looking at some emotional clearing work isn't such a bad thing after all. I'll leave that thought with you, because I am open for business, and there's more of this crazy stuff to come. So yeah, I will speak to you all, catch you all again another day this week. Have a lovely week, and certainly enjoy the rest of your Monday. And I hope the weather's okay for you. We had a bit of a burst of rain, but we've got it's brighter again now. I'm gonna go. I'm going to go and persuade Robert to let me work magic on him. Have a lovely day. Bye.